Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick little video about journaling. This is something that I've been thinking about doing for a while, and through a series of people I know who have posted photos that they're doing journals or brain dumps or writing down things they're thankful for, and then looking into it a little bit more, I realized that it sounded like a tool that would really work for me to help me have everything all in one place. That's the key thing, is that I had lists everywhere for different things on Pinterest, in little scraps of paper in my purse, on a whiteboard on my fridge, and it was just, I was more anxious about forgetting where I had put the information that I thought of. So this book is kind of a fusion of a bullet journal and just I'm taking some of the tactics of a bullet journal, and then just kind of also in between just putting whatever I need to, so that I feel like everything that's in my brain is down on paper. And it's only been about a week of putting this together, and I already feel just more at ease that I know where everything is. So I just wanted to give you a quick run through of my journal and some of the things that I've been using to make it really fun. So one of the things that I've loved so far is, and I don't know how much I'll keep making things look this pretty, but just to start out, I thought I would start to make it look nice, kind of more scrapbook-like. And that has been really, it's just like if I take 10 or 15 minutes to do a page, it's really relaxing and I get enjoyment out of it. And so it's a nice little thing I can just do for myself. And so this is just my first page. I like this quote. I found some retro stickers from my childhood when I was searching for supplies for my journaling. So I was really excited to find those. So anyway, this is the index, which is part of bullet journaling, and I'm using it so far, and I like it because I will just have a random idea and I'll put it on, page 15. Hello, buddy. Very nice. My daughter is making paper dolls. They're pretty awesome. So she's working on that project while I'm showing you this. So like I said, I will randomly put something in that's kind of out of the ordinary. And so if I want to know where I put my gift log, I know that it's on page 21 and 22. Yes, I will do that for you, buddy. So I did this. I left the page empty and I just put a sticky note. This is one thing that I've found really works well for a few of my page ideas, because it's just things I want to add to my journal, like a whole collection or a page, but that I don't have time for at the moment. So I write the idea in so that when I have more time that evening or something, I can add it in a little bit prettier. And then once this is full, I can just pop that out and put a new to add to the journal. So part of bullet journaling is that you start with a future log. So I decided to do 4 months, actually 5 months, and I found these cute little like month at a glance for free online, because I was having so much trouble with like a grid and writing a whole month and making it look very neat at all. So I'm really liking this just over month of the month. I can check what day is what date. And then I'm just putting, like, on the 18th, we're going to Santa's Workshop, grand opening at 6 p.m. So that's the month at a glance. So I have January, February, and March. Hi, bud. And then something I do, and I have a hashtag, places to go, things to see, is something I do. So I did one for winter 2016 and 2017. So that's like more immediate things. And then I also did one for as ideas come up. This is future places to go, things to see. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can put lots on them. And so this is already bringing me peace of mind. Oh, perfect. This is already bringing me peace of mind, because I will see pictures, like for instance, this Inukshuk. I saw someone's pictures on Facebook that I know, and so I looked into it, and normally that would cause me like subtle anxiety, because I'd be like, oh, that looks really good. I want to go there, but I'd maybe pin it or something, and then I'd worry that I would forget about it. So now, as I see things, I put them in the book. This is also something that was, because it's near Christmas time, I decided to do a due to arrive page, and I did it again on a sticky note so that once it's full, I can put a new one on this page. As I have things coming from, far away, China, Japan, you name it, they take about a month to get here, and so I didn't want to forget what all was coming and what all I should be looking for in the mail, and then what date it's due to arrive, so that if it's past that date, I can go search my emails and call the company or look into it. So that's that. So this is my spread for my daughter, who you can hear, who's making paper dolls. She's 3.5, and so I have a double spread for her, just little things she's saying and doing. I'll eventually probably take my favorites from these and add them to the book I make for her with photos in it. It's like a binder. So this is just all the time, almost every day, I'm like, oh, my daughter or my son, here's my son's page, has said something really cute. And I don't want to forget that. And so by knowing I have a page in a book that has everything in it that I'm looking at daily, it's just so nice to know that it'll all be there, and that one day when I pull all these out to just look at. Sorry, my camera cut out there. What I was saying was, one day if I pull all my journals out to look at, it'll be a nice kind of scrapbook of memories as well, and then I can transfer really important items and cute things over into their binder as well. So I have a collection that is to do around the house, because again, that's something that was always coming up. I'd be like, oh, the taps, the kitchen taps on the brink, we got to get a new one when we see one on sale, kind of thing. So replace the kitchen tap is here. On the weekends when we have free time, I can refer to this book for my husband and I to get some projects done. Similarly, this is like Backburner Projects. So I always have an idea for a project. So I just, for instance, last night set up chat books. I had wanted to set up chat books for Instagram for a little while. So that's kind of like a larger project that needs a little bit more time, or a creative project like updating the kids' month's book or printing photos from September onward type things. So it might be like, oh, I want to paint my dresser or something like that. And so that's like a bigger project that is a goal that I don't want to forget. So I'll put it in the back burner projects. This is an idea I had, clothes items that we need for the kids. There are a few things I can think of right now, but I haven't filled it in yet. I have to add a few things. So that always happens. I'm like, oh, she really needs black tights to go with this certain outfit. And then I'll have a minute and I'll be near a store and I'll be like, oh, and I, you have so much on your mind and you're getting groceries or something and you're like, oh, did I need any clothing items for the kids? I can't remember. So this is the running list of things that they might need. And then this is a running list of groups and activities that I have looked into or want to look into for the kids that are upcoming, or I have more to add as well, because this is just a new book and I'm just getting it set up. But to like remember when registration for things happens. So like swimming starts in June, but I have to remember to register by May or whatever. This is also another page that's going to be really functional for me, is a grocery list. So again, I used a sticky note so that I could potentially just take this out and take it to the store, but currently my husband does most of the grocery shopping, so I will just be able to like email or text him a list. But I separated it into like bakery, veg, fruit, grocery, cooler, freezer. I do it in order of the way we go around the store. So we start in the bakery and then get the fruit and veg, So that helps not miss anything as well. When you're at the store physically, I lay it out how our physical store, how we shop in it. And then I saw this idea where you do the meal plans for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I did them on little sticky notes, so I could save all those along the side and start to interchange them if we do some meals.
Oh, those sticky notes?
Yeah, they are sticky notes. If we do some meals regularly, or I can just switch them out. And that will be really helpful just to conceptualize and to make sure we use all the groceries that we bought. This is just like personal goals, things that I want to do in the future. This is an idea of why the index works. It's a random page of thoughts and quotes, or I'll listen to a TED Talks or hear someone say something and want to write down something I learned. This is really messy, but it's a gift log, and this is an idea I had. It's whatever works for you. It's whatever's cluttering your brain. And whatever you're worried about forgetting. So I will find, like for instance, I found this board game for my son, but it's for like $3+, but it was $1, and it's a wonderful game. But it won't really be great for him for this birthday. So I don't want to forget that it's hidden down in my furnace room. Yeah, that's right. The girls' dresses are looking great. And so that's what that was, is just remembering little things I find ahead of time that are for future kind of Easter or for next Christmas or next birthday, so that I don't forget. And this is my first page where I'm starting to do kind of the bullet journal. But really, I think for me, it's more of a running to-do list, and then by week is what I'm going to start by trying. And then if I do not get the pantry organized, then I will migrate that forward to the next week. So I'm not doing it by day, because with the kids being so young, things are still quite like, oh, my son's not feeling well today, so I actually only got the bare minimum done today. So it's less of daily goals and more of, if I can get these 4 things done that I've been wanting to in a week, that's great. And I like that the idea of the bullet journal, that you future log it or back to one of your overview calendars, or you migrate it forward. So it's just the practice, and then it makes you more selective, and you say, you know what, is the pantry really that I've migrated it now 3 times? I'm obviously not getting to that in my life right now, so I'm going to focus on something else. So sorry that cut out again. I'm recording this on my phone and it has a maximum recording time. So anyway, obviously I'm being long-winded here, all just to show that I love the bullet journal idea, because it's whatever you make of it. And this book came in the mail today, which I'm so excited about. It's like really eco-friendly, made of all natural stuff, and it's just gorgeous inside. I'm just so in love with this book, and it lays nice and flat. It's the Decomposition book by Michael Roger Inc. And anyway, I got that on Amazon, and it's really cool, and so that will be the next journal. I couldn't wait to get started, so I got this for like $6 at Walmart, and it's lovely too. But this I'm very excited about. It's gorgeous. So some of the supplies I use, this is just an old box I had that was my Nana's, and I got some fun little tabs that I use to write things on, and washi tape. This is my first ever time going to the store and getting washi tape, and I'm so excited and so in love with it. It's so easy and quick, and yeah, it's washi tape. And I just got these in the mail, and they're really nice. I practiced using them in here. They're like metallic, and they're soft colors. Oh, I love them. So just some nice, I got those on Amazon.com as well. .ca probably, I'm Canadian. And they are metallic, and then these are just some color pens from the dollar store, and a black pen, and I have a Sharpie pen, and I have markers, but I'm finding they bleed a little bit through the pages. So unless you do a double page where you stick it together kind of with washi tape, so that you can do more of a marker thing, or if on the other side you're doing a big sticky note, then you could do a bunch of marker here, and then the sticky note would cover the bleed through. But I'm finding you might need thicker pages to do markers, so the pens seem to work well, and same with Sharpie. Sharpie bleeds through as well. So unless you want to do your Sharpie on cards and things, then it won't bleed through. Yeah, so the other thing was just your sticky notes, so that some... Okay, oh yeah, that's right. So that some of your pages can be used over and over again. Yeah, that's right, it will. And then double-sided tape is, I didn't think I would need it, but a few pages I used a glue stick on, and the pages kind of got beveled and bumpy from the glue drying, so I definitely recommend double-sided tape. And as I mentioned before, that's right, it's okay. It's just from the carpet, you're right. I found scrapbooking stickers from my childhood and went through, and there's a lot of cool stuff in there. And so that's going to be fun and exciting. And what I'm also excited about receiving the mail is I got Korean stickers that are specific to legend calendars, like agenda / calendar type stickers. So they're kitties and pigs and stuff, and they're going to be really cute. So, Addie Joy, that is the end of that's my daughter's name. That is the end of this little tidbitty vlog about my journal. And yeah, I hope that if you decide to take on a journal, it will bring you a sense of knowing that everything is in one place and your mind is on paper. A big key to it that I was listening to a TED Talk, I forget the guy's name now, but I'll have to look it up again. He was saying that the brain is meant to be a RAM, like random accessing of memories. Your brain is to have ideas, not to store them like a hard drive. And so if you can find a tool that works for you to store your ideas, it frees up your mind to actually be more creative, be more productive, and have less anxiety over everything. So have fun. Bye-bye.